Go Global, your guide to international SEO for beginners. Does your business sell products or service internationally? Or maybe you are looking to expand your reach to new markets. If so, you will need to master international SEO. In this video, we will uncover the essential strategies to help your website rank in multiple countries and languages. We will keep it beginners friendly, so even if you are new to SEO, you will leave with actionable steps to take. What is international SEO? It's the process of optimizing your website to rank in search results for users in different countries and languages. Think of it as a tailored SEO strategy to reach a global audience. By doing this, you can help your business reach new market, increase visibility, and ultimately boost your revenue. Now you might be wondering, do I need international SEO? Well, if you are looking to expand your business beyond your current location or country, the answer is yes. However, if your focus is solely on local customers, then international SEO might not be necessary for you. Why global expansion matters? Expanding your website reach beyond your home country offers several compelling advantages. Increased traffic. A global audience means a far larger pool of potential visitors. By optimizing your site for international search engines, you can tap into this vast reservoir of traffic. Higher sales. New markets often mean new customers. Increased traffic from different regions can translate into a significant boost in sales and revenue. Strong brand awareness. Establishing your presence on the global stage enhances your brand visibility and recognition. This builds trust and authority, making your brand more appealing to potential customers worldwide. Competitive advantage. By venturing into new markets, you may gain a first mover advantage in regions where your competitors are not active. Diversification. Relying on a single market can be risky. Expanding globally diversifies your customer base, making your business more resilient to economic fluctuations in any one country. Let's dive into what's involved in international SEO. Much like regular SEO, it's all about being found online in the right places at the right time for the right search terms. But there are additional elements to consider, such as language targeting, URL structure, Hreflang tags, localized signals, and more. Let's start with the URL structure. It's crucial to make sure your URL structure is relevant to the target country. There are several options. You can use country code top-level domains like .co.uk for the UK, subdomains like uk.example.com, or subdirectories like examples.com/uk. Let's look at some of the examples and how it can help or not. So I prepared a small slide for you to make you understand better. Country TLD, example.in, example.fr, example.us. Easy separation of site, strongest geo-targeting signals, expensive, have limited availability, strict CC/TLD requirements sometimes. So you cannot buy domains in all the countries. However, the advantage is you can actually host sites on that particular geolocation, giving search engines a stronger signal of that particular local. Subdomains, in.example.com, fr.example.com, us.example.com. It allows different server locations because you can still host them at different locations. It's easy to set up, but it's much weaker geo-targeting signal for search engines than CC/TLDs and hard to remember URLs. Subdirectories, example.com//in, example.com/fr, example.com/us. The best part is it shares link authority, good for SEO, easiest to set up, user-friendly URLs. However, you are tied up with single server locations and it has a much weaker geo-targeting signals than the CCLTs. Each option has its pros and cons. For example, CC/TLDs are great for indicating a clear geographic target, but they can be expensive to maintain. Subdomains are easier to set up, but might not be as stronger a signal to search engines. Subdirectories are the most convenient for managing one website, but might not be benefited from localized server advantage. I will also show you the relevant URL structure you can use, looking at adding a CC/TLD a bit like an area code, using subdomains from your existing domains, as I showed, using a subdirectory from your existing domain, and targeting languages on your existing domains using GTLDs with language parameters, although I don't recommend this. Now let's talk about Hreflang tags. These tags tell search engine which language you are targeting with your content. For example, if you have an English page for the UK and another for the US, Hreflang Tags will help Google serve the right page to the right audience. And also to avoid risk of duplicate content, so search engine knows which piece of content is unique for a specific language and country. Let's see how you can implement an Hreflang tag. So a site which one of my favorite and has done a good job. Let's see an example of site apple.com. As you can see, I will click on view source code and you will see here, let's line wrap, and you will see how Apple has done. So you can see the link alternate for Apple, which says alternate Hreflang in US, and you can see different versions. So even if it's using English, you will see the English is different for the Australian market, English is different for the UK market, English is different for the US market. And similarly, you see the site has different Hreflang. So if you're going to search for Apple in India, you will find apple.com//.in. Same goes for Australia and UK and all these countries, as you can see here. So this is one of the example which you can always go back. It's important to note that you shouldn't use machine translations for your content. Machine translation can be inaccurate and may actually lead to penalties from Google. Instead, invest in a professional human translation to ensure your content is culturally and linguistically accurate. Localized content. Tailoring your content for different regions involves more than just translations. You need to localize your content, taking into account cultural nuances, local terminology, and preferences. For instance, a product popular in the US might not have the same appeal in Japan without proper localization. Another critical aspect is keyword research for different countries. Each market may have unique search terms and trends. For example, the way people search for products in the US can be different from how they search in Germany. Example, a country that speaks the same language. Some countries like the United States and United Kingdoms or Canada and France speaks the same language but with difference in vernacular. A security camera in the US, for example, is a CCTV in the UK. Similarly, the concept of a car rental is common in the US, but in the UK, it's referred to as a car hire. Therefore, while doing foreign keyword research, you need to conduct a separate keyword research for each target market to optimize your content accordingly. So you can see there is a different demand. Example, cheese in USA versus cheese in South Korea. Varying words or spellings. Example, jumper in the UK versus sweater in Canada. Unique cultures. Example, pilo in Spain versus inoculadas in Mexico. And of course, don't forget about local backlinks. Building links from local sources such as directories and local websites can significantly boost your international SEO efforts. These links signals to search engines that your content is relevant to a specific region. Finally, monitoring your performance. Track key performance such as keyword ranking, organic traffic, and conversion rates for each target market. Tools like Google Analytics and Search Console can provide valuable insight into how well your international SEO strategy is performing. To summarize, international SEO involves optimizing your website for multiple countries and languages using the right URL structure, Hreflang tags, and localized content. By doing so, you can expand your reach, improve visibility, and increase engagement with your target audience globally. If you have any questions about the international SEO, feel free to drop them in the comments below. And once you are clear with the international SEO basic, it's time to do some serious keyword research. And I got an exact video for this, which you can see on your screen right now. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more SEO tips and strategies. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Cheers.